Hi everyone, it's Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com, and it is Saturday, December 29th, 2018, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. If you're looking for our best bets, you can get bet over at SportsChatExperts.com as well as SportsChatPlace.com, Premium and Premium Plus. Of course, we do free picks on this show every single day, and of course, at SportsChatPlace.com, we have free picks on every single game, every single day. So be sure to check that out. If you use the discount code CFP, like College Football Playoff 15, you get 15% off all of your purchases today at SportsChatExperts.com. Of course, if you're buying on SportsChatPlace.com, Premium and Premium Plus, that is already discounted. So, of course, you can get that all there. But, of course, we have tons of premium picks. I have 5 college football bowl picks in the Premium and the Premium Plus. People say, like, when I say how many picks we have, they're always like, hey, I have the Premium, but I don't see as many picks as you're saying. So that's in the Premium and the Premium Plus combined. Okay, the picks that I'm saying here. 5 college football bowl picks. 4 of them are in the Premium. All the sides against the spread are all in the Premium. That of 4 of the bowl games. That's the 4 big ones, not the one that we're going to do on the show. Then we have 9 college basketball games and 3 NBA games. I might even add a few more NBA games. So it's just people ask me all the time. One of the common questions: how many picks do I get in the Premium and the Premium Plus and all that stuff? And I answer the same thing every time. It's as many. It depends on the schedule. If it's a schedule where there's only 5 games for the entire day, then obviously there's going to be less picks. If there's one game, like Monday Night Football, there's only going to be, less picks. But on a day like today where we just have a loaded schedule, gigantic college basketball schedule, gigantic NBA schedule, there's a big NHL schedule, but I generally don't do NHL picks. And then, of course, we have, the college football playoffs today. And as well as 3 other bowl games, so there's plenty of picks to be said. Some people say, "Oh, you should only do 3 picks a day or whatever." It's like, so on a schedule where there's 8 games, you have 3 picks, and a schedule where there's 500 games, you have 3 picks. It doesn't make any sense. I say when you see opportunity, you got to jump on it. And of course, what I always say, dance while the music's playing, right? So you got to take it while you can get it. But anyways. But, anyways, of course, we do at least 3 free picks. On this show. Normally do a few more, especially on days like today where we have the full schedule. Of course, our best bets always over at SportsChatExperts.com as well as SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. You can use the discount code CFP15 for 15% off at SportsChatExperts. And, of course, you can do it as well as at SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. It's already discounted. That's where I was going with that. I'm kind of trying to read the comments at the same time while I'm doing the show. So it makes it a little dicey sometimes, but it's part of it. I would definitely try and answer as many questions as I can. Of course, I don't answer game picks on this show. We do that only on Fridays, free for all Fridays. If I see a question out there on a game and it's whatever, I don't have a premium pick or something, I'll if I can get to it, I get to it. But generally, those are on free for all Fridays. On these shows, I just give out at least 3 free picks, usually more, and that's why I say at least. But, of course, our best bets always are expert picks. These aren't guesses. Someone said the other day, are these picks guesses? They're not guesses. These are just opinions, though. They're not my strongest plays. If you're watching us on YouTube Live, if you could hit that thumbs up, I'm not going to hold you hostage and say... I'm not going to. I'm not going to say if we don't get 100 thumbs up or whatever, I'm not going to give you the picks. I don't work like that, but I'm just going to ask you. Yeah, the 3 starters from Alabama that were suspended happened like a week ago. So yeah, I read the news on the internet. So pretty much has been out there. It's actually only 1 starter, 3 players. But it's 1 starter, 3 players for Alabama, not 3 starters. So you have bad information. Anyways, if you can hit that thumbs up on YouTube, I appreciate it. We'll get right into the free picks here. So I have picks on all the bowl games in the premium area except for the Arizona Bowl. It's a weird one, the Arizona Bowl, because normally this is the one. Guesses, unbelievable. Yeah, someone's asked me if these picks are guesses. They're not guesses. These are just not my strongest plays of the day. This is just my opinion. But anyways, let's bounce it. Yeah, yesterday in the NBA, my premium picks, not good. On the show, I think we nailed them all, and I think on our on Dog of the Day we hit them too. But in the premium picks, oh man, we were in them all, which makes it even worse. It's not like you're getting crushed the whole time and you're kind of done. It was like we're in it. But anyways, let's get to this Arizona Bowl. Nevada up against Arkansas State. Nevada opened here as a 2-point dog. They're now a 1-point favorite with 63% of the public leaning on them in this game. It's really not the same Arkansas State team that we saw in the past. But the thing about Nevada, which got to be scaring people, was that loss to UNLV at the end of the season. Nevada is terrible this season. UNLV is terrible this season. They lost. Meanwhile, they win San Jose State, Colorado State. The nice win over San Diego State, who we saw lose in the bowl game as well. The win over Hawaii, who was in a bowl game as well. So losers to Boise State and Fresno, no shame in that, and also losers to Toledo. Yeah, these guys, they don't even make sense. It's like, then why are you here? You know, it's like he doesn't make any sense at all. It's like we get trolls all the time, and his free picks or not. It's like whatever. I'm gonna guess that our free picks have been lights out compared to if you go time. Yeah, we're not gonna win them all, but I'm gonna guess time over time. I know yesterday we gave out 1 college basketball pick. I think it was we won. I think we gave out NBA yesterday. I think they won, and I think we gave out college football, right? And these were all yours. We gave out Auburn, who won by about 60, and then we gave out Iowa State, and they covered. But anyways, back to this game. So Arkansas State ended the year with 4 consecutive wins, but these wins were against South Alabama, Coastal Carolina, Louisiana Monroe, and Texas State. Not exactly the world beaters. They lost to Louisiana Lafayette, who is now just called Louisiana, beating Georgia State, losing to Georgia Southern, losing to App State. So every time they played a bowl team, they lost. But I like Nevada here. I'm going to lay the 1 point, and that'll be my first pick of today's show. So lately on these shows, what I do is I write these things down. I used to just try and remember at the end of the show what picks I gave out. But now I just write them down. So if you see me take a pause here to write these down, that's what I'm doing. We have both championship games going on, or both playoff games going on today. And I have picks. I gave out a pick in the newsletter for the Alabama-Oklahoma game on the total. So if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, you missed out on that. It's free. I give them out totals in the NBA. I do them personally. I don't give them out a lot. I don't win all the time. That's for sure. I think sometimes you guys build me up too much. I don't win all the time, but I certainly am here whether I win or lose. To me, that's good enough. The other guys that you see out there, a lot of the other guys, yep, they didn't like my Bulls pick yesterday. He didn't troll it, but basically what he said is that they had gotten killed the game before, and I said it really doesn't matter. The game before, or whatever. These guys, as long as they're not playing the same team in the same stadium with the same players, and it's just like Groundhog Day or something, we don't have to worry about it. South Carolina's playing against Virginia, and this is one of those weird games that could kind of go either way as far as either high scoring, because both these teams have players that can run the football and can move the ball. South Carolina a little better at quarterback than they've been in the past, but one thing here, the total is set at 54. I like the under in this one, in the Belk Bowl. So we'll take the under 54. It's under, 54 in the Belk Bowl with South Carolina taking on Virginia. That'll be our second pick for today's show. Go to the NBA. Of course, we have free picks every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. Our best bets over at sportschatexperts.com. If you want specific game picks, you can either get those at Sports Chat Experts, you can get them at Sports Chat Place on the free picks, or you can show up for Free for All Fridays where I just answer questions from the crowd. The rest of the days of the week, generally I just pick the games from the board and I just give them out myself. So we've got the Knicks taking on the Jazz here. The Knicks 9-10 against the spread on the road, and 2-8 against the spread in their last 10. While the Jazz 8-7 against the number at home, 4-5 on the season. I'll tell you, I like the Jazz in this one, minus the 13 points. I don't really like laying a ton in the NBA, but I think this is one of those spots where you can do it. The Knicks, they've been getting just crushed their last two games against Milwaukee. I think the Jazz is pretty similar to them. You can get that from a lot of different sites. And soon on the new Sports Chat Place, you'll be able to get it there as well. Is no longer welcome on this channel. You get the newsletter on Sports Chat Place. There's boxes all over the site. Say, sign up for our newsletter. Anyways, you got free picks every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. Our best bets always over at sportschatexperts.com. Go to college basketball. We got a nice big card today. I got 9 picks in the premium area, if that's something that you're interested in. Or at Sports Chat Experts, I break them down into 3-packs for you. So there's still some chicken left on the bone out there, though, besides the premium picks, because there's so many games out there. Especially, you also get those lined, the ones that weren't lined, that are now lined. We like to call those the big guys against the little guys, right? But let's see what we got here. Syracuse taking on St. Bonaventure. St. Bonnie's just really not showing up much this season, while Syracuse consistently inconsistent. You can check it out at Sports Chat Experts or SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. You can find that out. It's readily available. I'm not going to, I appreciate everybody, but for me to take the time and go over something that's readily available, information for you, I think it's quicker for you and for everybody. Well, if you signed up for the newsletter and didn't receive it, then you probably have us blocked. you probably need to check your spam or check your block or whatever, because definitely goes out every single week. But St. Bonaventure spent their last 3 games on the road, playing some pretty decent teams. Buffalo losing by 18, losing by 7 in overtime to Vermont, who's kind of like the new Akron, right? How Akron used to be. Meanwhile, Syracuse lost at home to Buffalo. They played 5 in a row at home. They crushed Northeastern, who had beaten St. Bonnie's pretty good. When we kind of slice up the numbers here, though, Syracuse just slightly better offensively and slightly better defensively. When St. Bonnie's goes on the road, though, their defense kind of falls to pieces. This is a dicey number here at 11.5. It's just a big number for a Syracuse team that is defense first. But we've seen St. Bonnie's on the road, especially like against Buffalo, which actually that game was at home. But we've seen them against the better teams not necessarily show up. It's a tough call here, but I'll take Syracuse minus the 11.5. I don't love this one, I'll tell you that much. I'm looking for every excuse to take St. Bonaventure. If you're watching us on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up. You don't have to do it, but it helps us a little bit. Costs you nothing. Anyways, if you want free picks, we have them at sportschatplace.com. If you're looking for a specific game, we cover every single game there every single day. Of course, our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com. It's the first time I can remember in recent history that we have over 200 people watching the show at once. That's pretty cool. Over 120 on YouTube and 70-something on Facebook Live, as well as those of you watching us on Periscope. But anyways, let's do one more pick. I don't love that college hoops game, and that's why it wasn't a premium pick. Yeah, there is a ton of premium picks today. I went over it. Plus, there's 5 in the plus as well. So there's some other games I was like, Seton Hall against St. John's. I thought this was one of the cooler games on the board. I struggled a little bit going back and forth on this because we know that both these teams have played in a lot of big games already. But I like Seton Hall in this one, and I think they get it done against St. John's. So it's kind of a little chalky for me. This show has been taking a lot of favorites. Not something that I generally do, but I guess I have dogs elsewhere, right? So I'll take Seton Hall minus the 3. I just think that both these teams are battle tested, and I expect them to rise to the occasion. And I'll also take Butler plus the 5 against Florida. I just think that Butler's style is to keep it close and give themselves a chance to win in the end. I think that's what they do, and by keeping it close, they cover. But anyways, we will. Sounds like Edward Younger might want his own show. It's a good idea to. You should. I always gonna say it. I say it all the time. If you want to give out your picks and opinions and stuff like that, we have our Facebook group, and you're more than welcome to state your opinions and your picks in there. We have thousands and thousands. We started the group about 5 months ago. We have 7,500 members. Anyways, we have. If you want to give out your opinions, if not, you could start a YouTube channel. You can do what I do on here. You can do it live. You can do them recorded, like I do with the Dog of the Day every single day. And of course, you can do a live show. You can do it every day, or you can do it not that often if you want. Or you could, you can also start a website, write down your picks, and give them out there. You can start your own Facebook group and give out your picks. But on this show, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do this show every day. So this is my show. So on Fridays, we do Free For All Fridays. Give out your picks. I do all your picks. But we have plenty of places for you guys to give out your picks, and I appreciate you doing it. It's not an ego thing. It's just, if I'm going to get up at 5:00 in the morning, it's not going to be to listen to your guys' picks because I have my own picks. I'd like to hear about it, but you can tell me about it in the Facebook group. I don't need to get up at 5:00 in the morning to hear them. Anyways, you can see outside it's pitch black here. See that? That's outside. My TV's going to be watching all the games today. Anyways. Took Nevada -1 in the Arizona Bowl. Took the under 54 in the Belk Bowl. That's Virginia against South Carolina. We took the Jazz -13. Syracuse -11.5. And I don't love that game. Seton Hall -3 against St. John's. I just think they're the better team. Butler, and both those teams have played in big games, and Butler plus the 5. So this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Enjoy the college football bowl season. I might come back on later on to do a quick live show for, maybe halftime at one of these championship games or something. We'll see how it goes. If not, maybe do something for an NBA pick later on, or if I come on at halftime, we could talk about maybe I'll come back on at halftime of both of the championship games. So we'll just do a halftime show of the Clemson Notre Dame game, and we'll do a halftime show of the Alabama Oklahoma game. We'll do some more free picks on NBA and college hoops at the time, and we'll talk about maybe some second half bets for those games. So I'll see you guys at halftime of the Clemson Notre Dame game. If you if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the little bell, you'll get notified when we go live. Awesome. I'll see you guys then. This is a good idea. I'm glad I thought of it. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in a few hours.